What if you're the only one making an effort to improve your marriage? Hi, I'm Angela, the Christian Sexpert. I talk about all things sex and intimacy in Christian marriage. If you feel like you are the only one who is making an effort to improve the marriage, I am going to strongly encourage you to get into therapy because it does take two people. Without having any other context or understanding of what's going on, this is really hard to answer. And so that's why I'm going to be left with saying, get some help. The thing is, we can only be responsible for ourselves. We can't force our spouse into improving themselves, improving the marriage, or anything like that. So even if your spouse is unwilling to go to therapy, go for yourself, because a therapist can help you work out what your boundaries are. Boundaries are not ultimatums. Boundaries are not about trying to control what your spouse does. Boundaries are about what you are willing to live with. Are you willing to live with a spouse who is unwilling to make any changes? Are you willing to continue in the same marriage for the next 20 years if nothing changes? And your spouse is free to not change. But if they choose to not change, what are you going to do? Are you going to change the situation? Now, before I get jumped on, I'm not advocating for divorce because I have zero context. I don't know if there's abuse happening. I don't know if he's cheating. I don't know what's going on. But we can separate before jumping to divorce. And we can say, I'm unwilling to continue to live in the same household with someone who is unwilling to invest in the marriage and the relationship because this is not healthy for us, our kids, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have to be straight to divorce. There are more options than just A and B. There's the whole rest of the alphabet. And that's why you go to therapy, to figure out what choices you want to make available to yourself and to your spouse. I hope things get better.